Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. You're watching Forex, and today I'm gonna show you some trades which I recorded in real time. And I will try to explain to you what I was thinking during the trading time, and you will see the orders I put, and you will see online, you will see in real time how the trades and orders worked. As you ask me quite often to show you how I trade live, what I'm thinking about, how the trades work, what's happening during the trading day and during the trades. And unfortunately, if you watch my other channel, Jana Travels, you would know that's happening right now, and I couldn't concentrate and I had some problems. I'm not going to tell about it, but I promised to do it in September, but unfortunately I couldn't do this. So right now I had a time. I've been trading already. Of course, September is my trading month. Not every single day. Some trades I did, some days I missed because of the things happening right now. And so now a little bit less stress, so I hope to record more videos like this one today. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to split in two parts. The one video today you're going to see where all my orders are already placed. I will show you how I placed them, how the trades worked, and what I was thinking about while my trades were open. And the next video I will tell you about how I drew my lanes again, my lines, my levels, and why I decided to put those orders in those levels, let's say. And except I was already making the videos about prediction of the market's movement, analysis, so you can watch those videos, but of course I will make next one so you would understand how I was thinking before I placed trades. So right now I'll be telling you how I was thinking while it was all going on, and next video what I was thinking before. And so it all happened 15th October. You know, there was some important news. The news were not those important ones which I will be trading according to my system. So I was using the news on the 15th to trade still the channel system. But if you watched my previous videos, you know that I have few systems, and it's the channel system, it's triangle, it's the news system, Fibonacci lines, and this I was saying to you that I use everything together when I'm actually trading during the day. So I was giving you little parts, but I hope I'll make more videos so I can show you how I use all the techniques during the day trading. And so you know, the main system, you know, is that the channel system, no signals, no indicators, I called it. And you all know the rules for that system, many of you. But like, for example, this month, September, wasn't very good for the system because they were not conditioned. I mean, the system is still working, but there were not right conditions for that system to use it. But the one you will see the trades, it's also the channel, because it's all the same kind of technique of using the channel, but it's a little bit different channel. I call it trend channel, or you can call it's easier for me just to call it trade channel, but you can call it descending, ascending channel trading or something like this, but I would call it just trading the trend channel, because trading that channel, you know, the market moves only three directions, like I would say. It can go up, it can go down, and the consolidation. When this is the consolidation, usually this is what we use my system, no signals, no indicators, because we're waiting for consolidation when the market, let's say, is horizontal movement, horizontal channel. But trend channel, it's when market can go up or market can go down. So yes, I trade those channels. And that's what in this video you're going to see, and we can concentrate on this, because, for example, now in September we were very good conditions exactly for the trend trading and also triangle trading. There were lots of triangles creating on the market. There were also some other days when we had channels, the normal channels, the consolidation channels, let's say. So I hope you're just not going to be confused with all of this. but let's just see right now what was happening on the 15th October. So the news was supposed to be for the US, and around 12:30 GMT plus 0. So it's in MT4, this was time for me. And so of course, before I all looked through, I had my levels already. I analyzed the market, and also I was trading few pairs, which is also you asking me which pairs do I trade in, and if you can use the same techniques for the other pairs. So yes, you can use the same techniques for the other pairs, but of course you must understand there will be all pairs don't move exactly the same. They are all different. Some pairs moves more, some pairs make less movement, so we have spread a little bit higher on one pair, a little bit less on the other pair. So it's all not constant, let's say. So anything can happen, you never know. But so again, once again, I'm telling you and I'm warning you that Forex is a risky business. You always have to use money management, and I'm only showing you what I'm doing, and whatever you decide to do, follow my videos. So it's all you have to decide it by yourself. It's all your decision, and if you're not understanding, you always have to seek for advice from professionals, from financial professionals or wherever. So this is your warning risk. If you're not happy with anything, you just can stop watching the video. So that's all. So if it's all okay, let's start it now. So now you're going to see the screen. What was happening. So you can see I have open euro dollar right now. It's 1 hour chart, but as I say, I already placed my orders, which of course I always do on a 15-minute chart. You can see this green lines. These my levels from which I place the orders. 20 pips up, 20 pips down. I put a bit higher stop loss, 50 pips, and I also put 0.06 lot size. And so next one is pound dollar, which I also, you can see the green lines, and this is where I also place the orders. 20 pips up, 20 pips down, the same lot size, same 50 pips stop loss, and take half of the profit on 20 pips, and 20 will go for trading stop. So Australian dollar, you can see again the green lines. Again, from those green lines, I put the same orders, 20 pips up, 20 pips down, but I put a smaller lot, 0.02, but still the same stop loss, and take half profit. So I put 50 pips because I was going to watch it anyway. That's why I put it a little bit higher this time. And here, as you can see, it's Canadian dollar, and also you can see this is the green and the red lines from the edge. I put 20 pips up, 20 pips down, and here I put stop loss slightly less, and also 0.02 lot size. So for Canadian and Australian, because those pairs I'm not trading very often, so I put smaller lots. Pound is also slightly, let's say, easier for me to trade, so I put the same lot size as the euro dollar. So you can see right now 12:30. Actually 12:32 happened is it worked. Now I'm in trade, and you can see I have euro USD. Its size is 0.06, and you can see I'm right now in minus. So the market started to move, and you can see the yellow line. This is where it was my order placed. It's 20 pips below, and where the little blue arrow, this is where sell stop worked the order. So automatically it works. So right now I'm not going to do anything. I'll just wait for next market movement. So we're going to just see what's going to happen. So this is the live trade. This is what's happening. So I'm not touching anything except I'm just jumping and watching what is happening. You can see this is the trend channel, which is the trend is up. Right now the market is trying to break one of the main levels, one of the important levels, and you can see, of course, it's the first impulse after the news. It's trying to go down, and now it's kind of going backwards. So it's the normal behavior of the market. But you can see, because the news, not the major ones. This is not one of the major news which I will be trading with one of my systems. The news system. I use. So that's why I didn't use that other system, but I used the event for the channel system. So I knew this is the channel I have here, soon it will be broken, the market will break it, but of course, because they were news, quite important, so I knew that it should something happen, and that's why I placed these orders, but not using my usual news system which I use for major news, like for non-farm payroll, which I traded before too, quite successfully. I made profit on by using my normal news system trading. But today there was trading the channel and just placing the orders before the news movement, and that's all. So right now really is just a waiting time, just to see what's going to happen next. As you can see, it's like 12:32 in the time if you look, and of course after news events it's some time. So first we usually have impulse when the market moves quickly, and then it slows down and it's either continue its way or it reverses, and it could be that correction and then continue again, so it could be anything. So right now of course it's like -$8, you can see, and it's like, okay, we're just waiting because it's an important level and market is trying to break it, so we will be waiting. Okay, so now you can see that slowly market is still going down, and now is the next order worked is pound dollar. You can see I'm in trade now for sell stop order, and I'm also in minus right now, so I have two orders worked. Now you can see is Australian dollar worked, and you can see size 0.02, and also it's in minus, and now you can see even Canadian is also in the trade. So I have all my 4 pairs, all my orders worked, except you can see that Canadian dollar is a buy order, because you should know that all the pairs like euro dollar, pound dollar, Australian dollar, the first pair at front, so they are trading against dollar, so they will go usually in one direction, and usually they pull each other. And Canadian, of course, it's dollar trading against Canadian, so that pair would go the other way, the other direction. So right now I need the euro, pound and Australian go down and Canadian pair to go up. And this you can see what's happening right now. I have this, I'm just showing you, this is the news, the consumer price index 1230, and so there are no any other kind of news. So there are several news 1230, but after that is really nothing. Until 2 o'clock somewhere there was like some not very important news which wouldn't really make a big difference. So you can see I'm just showing you between the screens what's going on, and this is how it's happening. You can see there is another order just worked for euro dollar. You can see it's 0.062. I put the other order because it broke the main level, and I decided to sell more of euro. It's also is the order sell stop, and also this exactly the same settings, waiting for 20 pips to close half of 0.03, and so it is the first one, and then it will go with trading stop. So you see right now I have what euro is like the first euro order is in plus, all the other pairs are in minus right now, so it's very slow moving, but it's still moving in the right direction. So no panic, just waiting for what's going to happen next. So this is just really waiting time. So what my main kind of course the thoughts at that moment were is that like pound and euro, and they were going quite nicely up, so it was an uptrend, and so of course the thoughts were that I'm trading against the trend, and you know when you trade against the trend, it's quite dangerous. It's always, you have to think and analyze what can happen, because trading against the trend could be tricky. So it's always better to trade with the trend. If you trade with the trend, it's still better, yeah, because you know that if there is a little like consolidation, like right now against the trend, that the market should go back with the trend at some point. So right now, as I'm trading against the trend, of course, I'm thinking, is it just an impulse right now? So the market tries to, you know, because of the news, so it's trying to just to correct a little bit because it's going up, and now it's like going down. Or is it a change of the trend? It's always, you don't know. I mean, I can't see very big major, let's say, signs showing me, yes, a change of the trend. But who knows? You never know. But this is right now is trading against it. So that's why I've been watching this while it was going on, just to make sure that it's all under control. So that, of course, like this, you can see the euro dollar right now. You can see it was going down, and there was a little consolidation, and it went down again. But and so it's broke the main resistance level, where the market was going up and down and up and down, but the major trend was uptrend, which I will try to show you in the next video. We'll be telling you the analysis before I put place these trades. And so right now what we can see is that the half of positions are closed. That's what I think is what's happening right now. Yes, you can see euro dollar. If you look at the size on the left side, you can see now it shows is 0.03 for both of them, 0.03. So that means you can see how fast it started to move again. So that means the half positions are closed for both of them, and now you can see the rest of it trading down. So continue trades. And so I'm checking out what's happening with pound. With pound, it looks like it's moving still well, but because it's also not as fast and as strong as euro, I decided just to move stop loss. I moved it a little bit more, and so now you can see it's about like 16 pips stop loss. So I'm checking Australian dollar is still alright. You can see now Australian dollar half closed, so I have 0.01 running. Canadian dollar is still not in a good mood, let's say, but euro dollar is going still well, and so I have all secured positions for euro dollar and Australian dollar, but I still have pound and I still have Canadian. So these two are not closing half of my positions, so they're still in there. That's why I'm saying that probably I should have put for pound and for Canadian, I should have put 10 pips, take profit, and then run the rest. But I put all of them 20 pips. But you can see euro, dollar and Australian worked well. Pound and Canadian is a little bit slower. So I don't know. You can see Australian dollar is perfectly fine. It's moved the stop, and it's all in safe. Right now I'm safe, and but Canadian is still is not in a good position for me. So, but at this moment I have like all you can see, it's all like in pluses. Well, except the Canadian is starting to slow down its movement, and the same is pound. They started to slow down, and so of course I'm jumping between the windows. I'm jumping between the time frames because I'm thinking what is going to be next. Is that movement finished and now is going to be a correction, and how far the correction will go? So I can see that even euro dollar is like slowed down now and started to correct itself, because I have very small, and it's a day trading and it's a small position. I'm thinking I will wait and see what's going to happen. I mean, even if I close the positions, if I will leave the positions running and they will go against me and close mine in minuses for me, for euro, for pound and Canadian, I still going to be in profit, because the other pairs, because the other euro, dollar and Australian, they closed with profit. but I still have Euro and Australian running. They're still in profit and they still continue in the right way. That's why I'm kind of not panicking. So I'm just waiting what's going to happen next. Right now it still looks all good. You can see it still shows all in profit, still shows it's alright, but I understand it's slowing down. But as I'm saying, yes, I'm thinking it could be correction, but maybe just will correct a little bit and then continue the trend, the direction of the movement, because you can see like this Canadian dollar didn't reach the blue level, which I was hoping it would reach. If it would reach, it would close me 20 pips and the rest it would be still running on trading stop, but you can't reach it. So I'm just checking out on the pound 5-minute chart, and this is what's happening. I can see this here green candle. That means it's still correcting. You can see here Canadian is a red candle, so I'm checking out on again smaller time frame, 5 minutes. You can see it's creating the red candle, but it's still higher my order, where I had the order. But I still hope maybe it will reach the top level, the blue level. But I don't know if it's going to touch it or not. But right now it all looks good. Just a bit of the correction. That's all my thoughts. That's how I think while I'm in process in real trading. So just jumping between the windows, analyzing all the time, thinking about it, what's happening on each pair, what's going on, if it's correcting, is it continue or not. But as I'm saying to you again, repeating right now in my head, is that it slows down, that Euro and Australian is still in trade, the half positions, but I can see it's slowing down. Of course it worries that pound is against the trend, and also you can see the Canadian is against the trend. Canadian is going down, but I mean dollar against Canadian is the pair itself is going down, but this was against the trend, and of course it worries me if it's going to go back to trend right now. And I'm thinking, of course, maybe I should close while I have Euro and Australian in trade. I'm not touching anything because so my thoughts is if when Euro and Australian would close, I would worry a bit more. So at this point it just waiting time and nothing else, just wait. Okay, and now you can see that there is no Australian anymore in here in open orders. I have Euro dollar still running, but no Australian dollar. So Australian dollar just closed by stop, by trailing stop it's closed. And all I have here is Euro dollar, which I'm thinking, shall I maybe close the Euro dollar with some profit while I have it, so I have thoughts for it. And checking out again with pound, which looks like it's still correcting, but it's not reaching my level, my order. But Canadian, as you can see, Canadian is going still against and balancing around my order level. So it's kind of worries right now that maybe it's time and think maybe I should close it. I don't know. So you can see pound is getting closer and closer to break even, let's say to break even level, and but Euro is still in, and Canadian is already in minus, and so this is kind of weird situation. So I have to just wait again. So just wait and wait. Okay, now you can see the Euro disappeared. That means it closed last position. As you can see, that's it. I have Australian dollar 0 and I have Euro dollar closed with $3 profit, and also the other one is closed to $3 profit, and but Australian dollar is closed with nothing, 0. So I have now two pairs running, still pound and Canadian, which are not looking promising. so of course my thought now, I'll just wait because it's already kind of, there's nothing is going on out there on the market, and the next day, Friday, will be some more news which might move the market or not, because it's Friday. I don't know, not sure about it. So right now I have to make one decision. Shall I just leave the trades running and hope that it will continue the go direction which the news gave it, or shall I just wait and close it with just a little profit or any profit? Because as I said to me, this was trading against the trend. I don't like to do this, to trade against the trend. I usually trade just a little bit, and in this situation, so this is all what I think about. I should close wherever it's possible with just some profit, because it's all going to slow down now. You can see that the candle is going up and up and up, and they're balancing around again a break-even level. So my thoughts are that it's not going to happen. They just thinking, shall I take the risk or shall I just walk away with some profit? You know, in my position, I always choose a little profit. I prefer to walk away. Maybe I will miss a good opportunity to make more, but maybe I'm avoiding to lose. So between these two, I would always choose that I better to walk away with some money in my pocket than with nothing, or with a loss. So I'd rather just to pick a little bit. As you can see, I'm checking out the levels, and I can see that it's a red candle creating on the daily chart. So it's red. So yeah, I mean, it gives the idea that might be it's still kind of like it's going down. I don't know, but as you can see, the market is going up. So it was going up. And Canadian didn't reach my level, the blue line. You can see, and it's also is just moving. You know, you can see it's also going down. It was going down, and now it looks like it didn't reach it. So it looks like it didn't break this level at all. So maybe it's not the time for it to change the direction yet. So that's why kind of the thought is that yeah, I think I'll try to get out from the trade, but still waiting just a little bit more, and trying to get out from the trade. So I'm just waiting for right now. As you can see, I have pound is still showing in profit, but Canadian is still in minus. But looks like, you know, at this point it looks like the pound is starting to going down. So I'm hoping still that it was a bit of a correction, and now the pound will go down again. So that's all the hope. And so I decided just to wait a little bit longer and just see what's going to happen in the next few minutes. It's as you can see, it's very slow, and so I decided I just kind of don't want to wait anymore, and I'll just go in and close the positions. I'll take wherever I can take, because I can see that like the pound, you can see it's going up and up, and it's still break even. So I closed the well, first I closed the Australian, a Canadian, as you can see, and so I was just waiting for pound, a little bit profit, so I can close the at least with a little bit profit. So I can see it's around it. I just decided that it's too slow, very slow. So the movements are very slow. I'm not expecting any news today. I don't think there's any movements are going to happen, but that the market will just move around this area. Maybe it will go down a bit more, maybe going up a little bit more. So just wait for wherever it's possible to get out from this trade with some profit. Just as I can see that it's just slowing down, and it's just starting to sit on that break-even area, on that level. So it just, to me, it was like it's not moving anywhere. So you see, I'm going to close now. That's it. So I got a little bit of profit. So you can see here now, that's all. The whole day, with all the trades, you can see it's all profits. So I had not even one losing trade with this. That's how I thought. So now I'm going to calculate what was the total for today. So you can see that the lots were pretty small, like the 0.06, maximum and 0.02 minimum, but because they were split, so you can say that the minimum lot was 0.01 and the maximum was 0.03. So with very low lots, you can see it's few minutes trading, and the total result, as you can see, is about $16.43. So about $16 trading the minimum lots. And well, that's all, guys. This is how it works. This is how I think and act while I'm trading live in real time. And you can see this, it's very hard. It's very hard to make live videos when you do really need to think about the situation, what's happening. So you need to make decisions and to know what to do. And to make videos at the same time, it's very hard. It's impossible mostly. So I probably will make more videos like this. So making in real time the trades, and then explaining to you what I was thinking, what my thoughts were. Because you can see it's very hard when this situation, you need to think, you need to have clear mind and not interrupted from making decisions. It's very important. But you saw the main, let's say, you saw the main techniques, how it works. So that's all, guys. And then so next video I will show you the analysis of the pairs, how I predicted them, what's going to happen before I place the trades, and also you would see what happened afterwards. Obviously you can check, now what happened in the market afterwards, where it went. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and bye everyone.